안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
And entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A-plus level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 3 years apart, some differences in height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 18 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska, Anthony Lionheart Smith. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
Ready? Ready?
Let's go, guys.
These guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
And he landed the right hand there. All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Oh, huge connection on the flying knee, DC. Now we'll see if the longer, taller fighter can move in and follow it up.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, Superman punch. Good defense to block the strike coming back.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, beautiful right hook counter. The Korean Superboy going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Anthony Smith. Out of range with that one. Oh, uppercut to the head, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
His opponent was doing a great job of seeing the punches coming straight at him, so he changed the angle and came up through the middle with it. Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fighting. You gotta be careful dipping his head when you're throwing that jab.
Well, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Take a deep breath. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go. You are absolutely winning this round. All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys are evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Beautiful strike.
Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach. Just misses there with the left. Lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now.
Great punch landing with so much power.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Joy gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. His misses are he blocks the shot. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Big power shot there. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Nice punch by the Korean Superboy. always been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. And that one certainly found the target. Final seconds here. Good series of strikes by him.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds.
This is what happens when two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has hurt very badly.
Well, you saw his reference in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Just missing on the uppercut there. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Shoi's hook to the body now is blocked.
Ooh, what a punch.
Whiffs on the right hand. How good is that right hand? Just out of range with that right hand. Straight right hand, no good.
Good punch.
Oh, counters with an overhand left. He stuck that one. And that left hook landed on the button.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Hands high, hands high.
Head kick lands.
All right, let's go. Work. 30 seconds left.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Hands up.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last one.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
That was beautiful, man. Hurt. Should have put him away. He was hurt. He was ready for that final blow. All right. Probably still hurt.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Oh, nice right hand, Joe.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Wow. All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Well, he's got to be on top of the world, dominating this fight. The stamina still on point. He didn't skip those VersaClimber days, that's for sure.
No, this has to feel good. This has to feel like everything we did in training camp has worked to perfection. Look for him to try to replicate that before his next fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man. That right hand hurt him a little
Kick
bit.
to the body is there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Dig and kick. That was nice.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Let's go. Push. 1 minute. Time to go.
Under 1 minute remains in round 4.
Nice punch there.
His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Oakley versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alex Williams' head.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Pretty good jab there by Choi. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Visibly limping here. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch. And every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was...
One more round. You got one more round for me? This is the last round. It's not even
It is the 5th and final round.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Won't finish his fight. He went high on that one. Good stick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue.
Big knee! He gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out.
Great punch.
Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's head. Unbelievable.
He's hurt bad.
He's out.
What a performance!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. And before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. We'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight. But don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight,
여러분 오늘 경기 어떠셨나요? 오늘 하루도 식사 거르지 마시고 잘 챙겨 드시고 화면 아래 좋아요 버튼 따봉 버튼도 꼭 눌러주세요.